quick test drive here. This green interior is amazing, absolutely gorgeous. The car has 28,015 miles on it. Steering wheel's perfectly straight. It doesn't have any type of shimmy to it. When you apply the brakes, feels good. Really no complaints with the car. It drives amazing. Alright, we're going to do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. Just the overall visual condition of the vehicle. Here on the front right wheel, we do have rash. So you're going to see that. Little scratches. And then there's more rash here. And then you're going to see more rash right there. Middle looks good. You can see the wear there. Got the gray calipers. Those look good. You're going to have a couple rock impacts here. Got one right there. Some really faint scratches here. Barely catches my nail. Upper section looks good. That lower section looks nice. I see another scratch right here. Looking at the side mirror, couple chips. Looking at the A-pillar, a few small rock impacts, but otherwise it looks really good. See a couple tiny scuffs here. I don't see any dents, dings, or scratches up here. That looks good. You're going to see a couple surface scuffs from just everyday washing. Now in this area, you're going to see little rock impacts. You can see those. Couple chips. It's mainly in that section, which is the wider part of the vehicle. Looking at the door edge, you got a chip right here, small chip there, and little fingernail scratches every once in a while. Got a small chip here. And scanning that lower rocker, I see a chip there, small one here. And then looking at this wheel, a couple chips on it, but I don't see any rash. All right, looking at the front end, we'll scan the hood here. There are some hard water stains here. A couple small rock chips. Little surface scratches from just everyday washing. You're going to see these little specks in the paint. Not sure what the little specks are. All of those really small ones. That's kind of scattered throughout the hood. Got a chip there. You do have some cloudiness on the headlight. Got a chip there, a couple rock chips here and there. You're gonna see the cloudiness in this headlight as well. Got a chip right here. That light's pretty clear. Little chip there. A couple small ones on that grill. A few on the bumper. clarity on that light looks good. Now you do have some damage down there. There's some gashes. Otherwise, that whole looks really good. Looking at the engine bay, I'll just kind of scan through some of this. You can see the carbon brace there has yellowed over time. All of that looks good. Here on the underhood liner, it's in great condition. Little flaws here and there, but otherwise it looks really nice. All right, checking out the driver's side, we'll scan the fender right here. Upper section looks good. Little rock impacts down here, otherwise that fender's in great condition. We do have some rash right there. The rest of the wheel looks good as far as the rash goes. A couple rock chips here and there, otherwise in great condition. Scanning that A-pillar, looks good. Here on the side mirror, a couple small rock impacts, otherwise looks good. We do have some sort of gash right here, and you can see the metal underneath. Scanning the door, a couple little scuffs here and there. I see some chips right there. I see some little scratches here, a couple swirls there in the paint. Lower section looks good, and then in this area you're gonna see those little rock impacts, kind of little speckles in the paint. Some are chips, some are just little bitty indentions. You're gonna see more down here on that lower section. A couple feet away though, it almost disappears. Scanning all that, looks good. Overall in great condition. All right, checking out the back. Let's start with the deck lid, kind of scanning through that. Overall in great condition. You're gonna see separation right there on that leather. You're gonna see same there. If you zoom in there, you're gonna see it as well. Very subtle on that side. The tail light's nice and clear. Looks really cool under there. Small scuff here. Otherwise, that's in great condition. And here in the trunk, all of this looks good, super cool. Look at that phone. All of that looks really nice. All right, check out this interior. This thing is absolutely insane. The dark green looks amazing. I've never seen something like this. Alcantara, all dark green. Looks so good. Got a tiny scuff here. The upper section looks nice. This cover is broken. There's some extras in the trunk, but I think they're all broken as well. It seems like a really common thing. That leather looks good there. That's nice and clean. A little bit of wear on the edge. A couple indentions here and there. You're gonna see some of the wear right there. Otherwise, that's a great looking door panel. Got the green in here. All of this looks so good. That trim looks nice. That green looks good. Looking at the bolster, overall in great condition. Very little wear. You're gonna see a couple markings. You're gonna see where it kind of rolls a little bit. You do have a couple scratches right there. think this is one of the main pieces that's black. Everything else is cream or green. It looks really good. Has a nice matte finish to it. Looking at the upper dash, you're gonna have some separation in some of the spots. Overall, it looks really good. You can see it there. That looks nice. You're gonna have the sticky button feel on that trim. There's that separation. And looking at the reverse button, you can see this little piece has popped in and there's a little crack. All of this, so it looks really, really nice. Beautiful interior. Check this out. This is amazing. That is in really good condition. That is luxury right there. Absolutely killer interior. Even the shifter paddles right here, look at those. You can see the green inserts. All the attention to detail. Beautiful. Here on the front right door panel, the upper looks amazing. This is broken. Looks like there are some extras in the trunk. They look broken as well, but maybe they can be pieced together. Looks like a very common issue. And it has the sticky button feel. That looks good. Lower section looks nice. Beautiful door panel. Looking at that trim, that's in great condition. That plaque looks good. All of that is dark green, looks amazing. A little scuff right here. That looks good. That seat's beautiful. Upper section looks nice. Now you do have some deep wrinkles right here. Looking at the lower side, that looks good. Carpet's clean. This green is amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. A little separation here and there. You're gonna see it right there. Overall though, looks really good. That side of the console's clean. And then check out that headliner. All Alcantara, dark green. I know the camera does not show this color very well. It doesn't do it justice whatsoever. Seeing it in person is way better. Here on the back seats, couple markings, but otherwise in great condition.